What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here, back with another action figure update for you guys. And basically, this is just an update to the last update video I did, an update for an update. And we've got one or two new things to talk about as well. But basically, I'm just going to be talking about some more Tamashii Nations pre-orders that are actually upcoming that have now been confirmed. I'm somewhat looking forward to these, but we'll talk about that in just a second. You guys already know how these videos work. Drop a like for your boy. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Ever since we saw the prototypes last year of the One Piece figures that were on display, I'm sure a lot of us have been wondering, okay, what's going on with the One Piece figures? When are we going to see them again? When are they going to go up for pre-order? When are we going to see more images? All the above. And I was one of those people. But now we finally have confirmation, and we've got a couple of prototype images. First off, we got Luffy, who is going to be scheduled for August of 2023, so just a couple of months. This one looks good. He comes with quite a few accessories. First off, he looks like he poses pretty well. He comes with several sets of heads, several sets of interchangeable hands, a couple face plates, some angry, some happy, a comedic face plate. But this is the one out of the three that I have the most problems with, because as you can see, it doesn't really come with anything, man, other than the hands and the faceplates. They've really been going all out on other lines, so I really had high expectations for this Luffy. I was really hoping they would give him some kind of Gum accessories, maybe the Gum Jet Gatling, the Jet Pistol, Rocket, something like that. Maybe one or two stretch effect pieces, but we didn't get none. I was hoping for it, but I wasn't expecting it. Now, what kills me is the fact that they didn't give us any hockey effects. They did it with the Imagination Works Luffy, so I was expecting a couple of black fists and things like that, maybe a black leg for his kicks, but none of that whatsoever, man. This Luffy is really lacking in the accessories department. Now, granted, he's pretty cheap. I'm hoping that they'll throw some of those accessories in with other figures. Maybe this is just them kind of testing the waters, and they really wanted to keep it as light on accessories as possible for the fact that they wanted to keep it at a lower price. I'm not entirely sure. It's just a guess on my part. I really wish they would have went all out. I truly believe in go big or go home, and with the way they've been killing it lately, I think a lot of people would have bought this anyway, even if it was a tad bit more expensive, because we all want One Piece figures. But again, Luffy is slated for pre-order on March 1st. Be on the lookout if you plan on getting your hands on this guy. Now, next up, we have none other than the Straw Hat Captain's right-hand man, Roronoa Zorro. Another one that we already knew we were going to be getting, and we already saw a prototype for this one. Looks pretty good. I mean, I like it. Honestly, I'm more excited for this one than I am Luffy. But again, this one just seems like it's kind of lacking with how much Tamashii Nations has been killing it with their accessories. Now, he comes with his bandana head, of course, a couple crazy facial expressions that look really sick. They capture the character of Zorro greatly. He comes with his swords, and then he also comes with a expression where he's kind of like confused, and he comes with an extra faceplate for Luffy. I really like that they're doing that. They're doing more Build-A-Figures. But again, it just feels like it's lackluster, man. Like, there are still some other things they could have thrown in. Maybe some slash effects, something small, nothing too crazy. I'm sure this figure is going to be pretty expensive to manufacture, but this is one that I do see us getting again. They're going to repaint this and give us the New World version, so we'll see it again. Hopefully with that one, they'll throw in some extra accessories. But yeah, man, they could have threw in like a beer bottle or something. Just something else to kind of spice it up. Once again, this figure is also going up March 1st, and he is slated for September release if you plan on picking it up. Last but not least, regarding the One Piece line, we do finally have images of Sanji, and this one, in my opinion, looks the best of the three, mostly because Sanji is a very versatile character when it comes to fighting. He's acrobatic, and I think that this figure is going to capture all of that. Not to mention, he comes with all the accessories that he needs. He comes with his flaming feet for his kick attacks. He comes with his cigarette, and he comes with a bunch of like crazy facial expressions. He also comes with an alternate head for Luffy, just like Zorro. This time, it's one for where he's hungry. You can tell he's drooling at the mouth. He sees meat. That's what Luffy wants. So, yeah, and Sanji's the chef. So I think they did good with this one. Again, they probably could have thrown in a little bit more, maybe like some knives, some pots, some pans, something like the first Sanji. They gave him a plate of food, just something else a little bit extra to spice it up. But again, this is the best of the three. I think it seems like they're going all in on this one in comparison to Luffy and Zorro. And this is the one that I'm most excited about. Now, that being said, I'm still not a fan of this outfit. Once more, I'll touch on that a little bit later. But he is going up for pre-order March 1st. He is going to be slated for October of 2023 if you plan on picking him up, just like I do. Now, if you watch my last pre-order update video, you'll know I mentioned that Ichigo and Renji were rumored to be coming out in July and August. Now, all I had was a spreadsheet saying that they were going to be releasing, but Tamashii Nations did confirm it on their page. Once again, showcasing that usually those spreadsheets are accurate. I don't think they've ever been wrong. I do think Renji is a very smart move in terms of who to make next. I'm hoping at some point we get a Rukia, a Byakuya, and then of course my boy Toshihiro, but yeah, I still don't know whether I'm going to be picking these up, but if it's a line that's going to last, I probably will. But for now, this is what we have. Can't wait until we see a few more promo images of Ichigo. I think it's going to look good, but right now, I'm just not sold on it. But anyway, be on the lookout for these. I'm sure we will be hearing more soon. So I had pretty much just finished recording this video and editing it when all of a sudden I got a million tags about this post. I mean, my phone was literally blowing up about this. So here is an extra segment for you guys. If you don't know, Tamashii Nations has announced that they are starting their world tour, and it's going to be starting in New York, and this is going to be one of the exclusives. Now, if you guys know, this is the Super Saiyan Goku Warrior Awakening. This is a figure we got years ago. I think it's been about 4 or 5 years now. It was never an exclusive, and to be honest, I don't think that they ever reissued it, which is a surprise, but now here we are getting it as some kind of exclusive. I guess it's going to be popping up in New York. I didn't really understand the details that they had posted on their page. This is one that it looks good. I don't really care for the metallic shine to the hair, but I do love the repaint of the outfit. I love the more shinier orange and the brighter blue. I love that they painted in the scratches, but the only problem is head swaps on this body. If there's no painted scratches on the face, it's not going to match entirely, but that's not going to bother everyone. Either way, this looks really dang good. From the looks of it, he's going to come with all the same accessories as before. And for the people that are wondering, don't quote me on this, but if it is some kind of event exclusive, I'm sure more than likely 9 times out of 10, it is going to pop up on Premium Bandai. I don't know any more details regarding this. I will leave that to my boy 86 because I already know he's probably going to make a video on it. So yeah, I do hope that everyone who wants this figure is able to get their hands on it. And then also I do hope that they re-release the original because it's really dope. But yeah, more details about this figure will come soon. I may or may not cover it. It's not one that I plan on picking up, but yeah, it looks cool. So one thing I forgot to mention is the fact that the Tamashii Nations World Tour event will be on April 28th through the 30th, with the first stop being in New York. They did announce that they're also going to be showcasing some new items, and I'm really hoping that they're going to show more from the Naruto and Jujutsu Kaisen lines, as I am fully invested in those, as you guys already know. Now, when it comes to the Bleach figures and the One Piece figures, I will say I'm interested, but I'm not completely sold. Meaning I'm going to pick them up to review, but I don't know, man. they just seem lackluster. With Bleach, I really wish they would have started with the beginning of the series and gave us those iconic costumes that we are used to. I feel like those would probably sell more than the 1,000-Year Blood Arc versions. And then, of course, with One Piece, since they started with the time skip, I do think they should have done the New World looks, as those outfits are just the most iconic when it comes to One Piece. That's just a personal thing. Hopefully they do sell, and I think that they will, but I just think that would have been better. Now, another personal thing I really want to touch on, and you guys can skip over this if you want. When it comes to selling those One Piece figures, those prototype images, I don't think are going to do it as well as they do with other figures with the colorless background. And by colorless, I mean white. Usually they'll go with something like black with some kind of gradient in there. Something about seeing those figures posed up on that dope background just really does help to sell them. They do that with the Dragon Ball line, the Naruto line, Jujutsu Kaisen, and even the Kamen Rider. I just think the contrast of colors really does appeal to the eye more, and that's what helps to sell. Now, some people might say that's false advertisement, but it's not really. Again, it's just, it makes the figures look more appealing versus just having a white background. But anyway, that's just a personal little nitpick. Anyway, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as that always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content, as well as videos like this, because these are strictly for you guys. I probably already got my pre-orders in, or I plan on getting them when they release. You guys know how it goes. But anyway, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and follow me on everything in the description below. Bye.